The first thing that I want to do right now is ask for 3 volunteers. And if you've ever been in the military, you never volunteer for anything, but I need you volunteers. I need volunteers. Does anybody drink soda? We're not big soda drinkers, but if you're a soda drinker, you would help me with this. But if nobody drinks soda, then I just need 3 volunteers. 1, 2, 3. Okay, what we're going to do here is it's something called the Pepsi Challenge. And I think this is one of the greatest experiments that was ever conducted in Central Square years and years ago. And what they're trying to discover is if people can tell the difference between Coke and Pepsi.
Oh, yeah.
And so the experiment's going to go, I'm going to take 3 of you out of the room, and we're going to blindfold you. And then you're going to come over here to the table, and there's going to be a glass of Pepsi and a glass of Coke. And we're going to have to see if you can figure out which one is which. And then what's going to make this, it drives home the point about how important marketing is I'm going to throw a monkey wrench in this. And this comes from Malcolm Gladwell's book, Blink. So if you're a reader, Malcolm Gladwell is an extraordinary author. He's got David and Goliath. He has The Tipping Point. He's just extraordinary if you want to read his stuff. So let me get my 3 volunteers to come back with me now, please. Okay, for everybody watching, they almost hit the nail on the head. They really don't need to be blindfolded, but I kind of just want blindfolded. So there's numbers on the bottom of these cups. So these 3 are all numbered 76. These 3 are numbered 72, and this one is numbered 80. Now what makes this experiment great is you put Coke in one and Pepsi in another, and sometimes they can figure it out. But you bring the 3rd glass in, and you put Coke in 2 of them and Pepsi in 1, and you say now separate the 2 from the 1. Virtually no one can come up with this. However, Coca-Cola is worth $51 billion more than Pepsi is. So they have the same product virtually. So, okay, so let's start with, this is cup number 80, so I'm going to put this one over to the side right now. Manny, can you move this over for me, please? So these 3 glasses are going to have Coke, and these 3 Pepsi. Just so you know, these are completely sealed. Actually, man, let's bring them in one at a time.
Alright, we're going to do one at a time. I'm going to walk over so.
The reason for blindfolding, I just want to blindfold.
Yeah, say the most about that. That was hilarious.
Yeah, if you're walking blindfolded, then I got you up there. Just walk straight. Sarah walking through the door now. And then I'm going to put you right in front of the conference room table where I was sitting. So you'll turn right there.
You're facing the table now?
Now you're facing the people.
This is one of them? Go ahead and try it.
Just don't look.
Well, I have to.
Yeah.
It gets drinkable, right?
Yes,
This is no prank.
Okay, it's soda. Am I supposed to tell you?
Now you're gonna
Okay, now try let me take this one from you.
We're going to be this one. You're going to tell us which one was Pepsi and which one was Coke. So try this one now.
Try this one out.
They almost taste identical.
But if you had to choose, if
Okay,
$1
I
million,
would say this is Coke.
Okay.
So I have a 50-50 chance.
All right. All right. So we'll put these drinks away, and she's done, right?
No, actually,
Yeah.
we're gonna bring you out for one more time. Let's go back.
Okay.
I got you. You take one. But leave it in a minute.
You get to volunteer hold people's hands. It's awesome.
Okay, so.
This is the best versus.
Well, I need to be able to see it for myself. I forgot. Okay, who's next? No peeking. Come on in. Okay, I'm going to put one glass in your hand.
Okay.
And you'll have to tell us if this is, if you think it's Coke or Pepsi.
You can drink them both before you decide.
This is kind of weird. I have gum.
And then here's the next one.
This is Coke.
This one's Coke? Okay.
And the other one is Pepsi.
Let me take you back.
Both got it wrong.
They're both wrong so far. They're both wrong so far.
Coke is so much stronger.
Yeah.
Confessions about Coke addict, right? I used to drink 6 pints a day.
Okay, I'm gonna put it in. I'm gonna put it in your hand. Take a drink of it. And then I'm gonna give you another one. Which one do you think is which? The first one was
Pepsi.
First one was Pepsi, and the second one was?
Coke.
Okay, let me keep you up here.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm going to give you 3 glasses, and I'll come over here just a little bit more. I'm going to give you 3 glasses, and I want you to be able to tell me which 2 are Pepsi.
Or Coke.
I'm sorry, which 2 are Coke, and which 1 is Pepsi, because 2 of them are Coke.
Okay.
So I'll give you this one first. And I'll give you another one. I'll give you one more after that. Last one. Which, out of 1, 2, and 3, which 2 do you believe were Coke?
Last week.
The last 2?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you can blindfold yourself. Let me get everybody back this. Y'all come back here, please. You don't have to blindfold yourself anymore. You got it wrong. Right, what was it? He got.
Everybody got it wrong.
Okay, here's my. Go ahead and have a seat. Since both of you all mixed between which was Coke and which was Pepsi, you actually should win an award for this because no one should be drinking soda. That stuff is poisonous. But anyhow, what I really want to drive home is that y'all couldn't tell the difference between Coke and Pepsi in one glass, but where the magic comes in this experiment is they bring a 3rd glass in and they make you put the 2 glasses of Coke in one side and the 1 glass of Pepsi to the other side. And the 3rd glass is what really confuses people because A, you have a 50-50 shot and then your odds significantly diminish after that. But my point is, nobody can tell the difference between Coke and Pepsi. I mean, it's probably the same with Bud Light and Miller Lite, I don't know. However, $51 billion is the difference between these companies. And so you have to think about that. A lot of people are selling real estate. A lot of people are selling stocks and bonds. A lot of us have the exact same product out there on the market. So what are we doing to distinguish ourselves? What are we doing to stand out? What are we doing to get massive attention, as I say all the time when it comes to marketing? So the big takeaway, if you leave with anything, is realize a lot of our products are the same. A lot of us are selling a lot of the same types of whatever our services are. But we have to distinguish ourselves because there's a big difference between $51 billion. Now I want to go over real quick what I call the secret formula when it comes to building your business. And I'm going to turn this over to Manny. I spent a lot of money and a lot of time and a lot of effort to figure out the secret formula. And I've learned it through several conferences. But the way you build your customer base is 4 steps. I'm going to write these down. Step number 1, identify exactly who your customer is. So if you could have a dream client and Google them, say, and maybe an image will come up on Google, but figure out who your dream customer is. That's the very first step. And get crystal clear about their age, about their hobbies, about the things that they're doing. Step 1, crystal clear about who your dream customer is. Step 2, figure out where your dream customers are. What Facebook groups they're in, what mixers they're attending, what organizations they're a part of. We want to know where these people are. Step 3, we need some bait. What can we dangle in front of our dream customers that's going to entice them to do business with us? What's the bait? Online lately has been a good ebook or a free giveaway or something. Step number 4, where do you want to take these people? Where do you want to take your dream customers? How much weight do you want them to lose if you're in fitness? What type of home do you want to put them in if you're in real estate? And when you go through those 4 steps, I think that will separate you from your competition from selling the exact same product, because it's almost like going fishing. You want to have a little radar detector to figure out where are the fish? What type of fish are we catching? And I'm not that big of a fisherman, so. But once we figure out where the fish are, then we want to put our bait in front of the fish. You've got too many people, I call them wandering generalists. They just kind of wander around and say, well, I can work with this person, I can work with this person. If everyone's your customer, no one's your customer, because you can't afford to advertise to everybody. And here's what I'll finish with. Unless you make dog food, unless you own a funeral home, you should be your own best customer. Always be your own best customer. Please don't tell someone that you can do something for them that you can't do for yourself. And that's it, guys. I'm going to turn to Manny.